welcome back, folks, to game number 3, of course, of the 2002 World Series here. We're actually over in San Francisco today, where the San Francisco Giants are going to be welcoming the Anaheim Angels there, guys. Sorry about that for the tongue twister there. Sometimes it's a little bit different. But as you guys can see here, we will be playing a game here with some different lineups, of course, because they're going to be pitching with the batter pitching, so you'll see that NL or National League style pitch here. The actual batting order is the same, so there's actually no changes to anything, which is really great, just because I think that both teams are happy with how it's going here. The pitching here today is going to be Ramon Ortiz for the Anaheim Angels, and then I think it's Livan Hernandez is going to be the pitcher for the San Francisco Giants. So without further ado, guys, let's go down to the field here. It's 2-0 lead here for the San Francisco Giants going into game number 3. Hopefully the Anaheim Angels can steal a game here, because of course at this time here in the series it was actually 1-1, but nonetheless, I digress. Let's go down to the field and see how this game plays out in the 2002 World Series replay. Okay, so first at bat is going to be David Eckstein here. It's a little different here with Anaheim Angels being on the left side there, but they're the visiting batting order. So leading off here will be David Eckstein. The hot batters today, if you guys want to look real quick here, I'll show you. Here is Benji Molina, and cold batter is Troy Glaus. David Eckstein is hot until further notice. We heard that from the front office. They must have had a meeting with David Eckstein and said that he was doing really well, so he's going to be hot, definitely. Now, Barry Bonds is the hot batter from last game for the Giants, and then Reggie Sanders was just absolutely cold. He had 0 quality at bats, and he struck out 3 times. Then Kenny Lofton, of course, is a hot batter permanently, so it's good to remember that as we, of course, go into the first pitch here. So hot batter here, 3-4-4. So 3-4-4 prospect pitcher. Ramon Ortiz is not here, so 3-4-4 says patient batter. He is not, so that's going to pop out to second base there. So ball in play, first pitch. Batter is going to be popped out here to Jeff Kent. So that's 1 away there. Darren Erstad coming up to bat here. Okay, 4-6-6. So 4-6-6 wild pitcher. He is not. Let's see here. Yep, Livan Hernandez, and then home run king or slugger. He is neither of those. Single to left field, and then active steals. Now he is semi-active here, so let's see here. That's going to be a single to left field there. Barry's going to get underneath it, and of course, since he's active a semi, he's going to have the decider die say yes to him here. So stolen base there is going to add him to second base there. So Darren Erstad gets on base and then gets moved over a little bit there. A little bit of that quick hit and run kind of attitude here for the Angels. So 3-5-5. 3-5-5 is going to be Struggler. No. Champion. Nope, Tim Salmon was not a champion, not until after this season, of course, right? Ground out to second base. And if he's a whiffer, which he is not, he's a semi, and decider says no, it would have been a strikeout, but it's going to be a ground out to second base. Now, with it being the third roll there, or the 3 being the lead die, it looks like the runner's going to hold here. So ground ball and batter out there. So out at first, Jeff Kent, JT Snow here. And then we're going to say safe. He's going to did not advance. So that's 2 away with 1 man on. Darren Erstad. Garrett Anderson comes up as cleanup. So that's going to be 3-5-6. 3-5-6. Are they the same? Well, Livan Hernandez is a righty, so he's a lefty. No. So utility or sad sack? Neither of those. Single down the first base line. So line drive, single down the first base line. I think runners advance 2 bases on any hits. So that's going to be a RBI there for Garrett Anderson there, a single. So great job there for him, and the Angels get on board first here, top of the first, 2 men out. So Troy Glaus is the cold batter, of course, here for the Angels, if I remember correctly here. Yeah, he is. So 1-5-6. So 1-5-6 shows us here. Is he a whiffer? He's semi. Doesn't show us here right now. He's whiffing right now. So outfield drama. So let's check that out real quick. Okay, 3-5. 3-5 outfield drama, left fielder Gold. I don't think he's Gold. I think he's just regular. Barry Bonds is here. Yeah, he's just regular. So that'll just be a regular here. So let's see here. Looping fly ball drops into gap for double. Hello, roll decider dice on yes. And The result is iron fielder. Well, it doesn't matter because he's not an iron fielder because he wouldn't commit the error because he's just a regular. So he's normal. So it will just be a double there for him. So line drive and double there to Barry Bonds there. So Troy Glaus gets on there, which is great here. So it looks like we're going to actually go to the, let's see here, double. So it's going to use the tendency chart on the next at bat here. Now base running chart, it was a 34, so a 3. So fielder's choice, runners advance 2 bases on any hit, single or double. So it looks like he's just going to advance on there. So cool. So fantastic to know there. And as I'm looking at Garrett Anderson, if he's stoic, it says right here, stoic runner on first base advances only to second base on singles, third base on double. So good to know there that he wouldn't actually move there. So good to know. And then it says stoic runner on third base, holds on flyouts, others score. So good to know all these things. Of course, we're going to be going to the team chemistry chart for Scott Spezio, who is not doing so well in this series, actually. He was close to getting the cold batter attribute here today. So batting team dissonance. Batting team, no, they're actually semi-harmonious today. They're ready to get back into action against the Giants here. So semi-harmonious. So it looks like it's going to be a fence hit here. So Scott Spezio possibly is going to get a nice big long ball here. Now he is a semi-slugger, so this will be very dependent on what he's going to have here. So semi-slugger with a dot on the decider dice says yes. So for a 3, that's going to be a triple, folks. So Scott Spezio, this guy is going to be amazing here as a triple to... See, he's a batting both, so he plays on the right, left side because it's always I always play alternative to the pitcher. So he's a lefty on this one. So Sanders there, Anderson's safe, Glaus is safe, and that's gonna mean Spezio is gonna get a triple there, and that's gonna be 3-0 Angels after this first little inning here with 2 outs. The Angels are definitely taking advantage of Livan Hernandez and maybe the home run, the home crowd not sitting down from their seats yet here. So, yep, there we go. I think, oops, I apologize. There was actually a little mess up here. Adam Kennedy is actually, they switched him here. So actually it's going to be Kennedy batting here instead of Benji Molina there. So Kennedy's up to bat right now. Okay, so Adam Kennedy here, folks, with 1 man on, 2 outs, 3-3-3. So utility or sad sack, he is neither. Wow, folks, look at this. It's a triple to deep left field. Home run king hits a home run. He was definitely not a home run king. So let's see here. That's a triple to deep left field. Ball in play. Line drive. Triple. Barry Bonds is going to get underneath there, and Spezio will grab it there. Now, at what point are we going to pull out Hernandez is really the question here. 4-0 here. Let's see if by chance, let's go one more. If he scores another run here, we may actually have to pull Hernandez here because he is just letting up runs left and right. Benji Molina here, 115. 115, fresh pitcher. He is still a fresh pitcher. He has not lost his freshness just because of the fact of he has to actually, I think it's like 6 runs, I think it is. So it's just going to be a pop fly, and since the red die is the team there, it's going to be the finder, and that'll actually go to the shortstop. So that will end the hemorrhaging of blood there for the Giants, as the Angels have scored 4 runs in the first inning. And we're going to go over to the San Francisco Giants as Ramon Ortiz tries to tee it up here. Okay, Kenny Lofton here, a nice and hot batter here till further notice. 1-3-4. 1-3-4 says to us, gold catcher. He is a gold catcher. Benji Molina is. He's semi-gold, but the decider dice says no. So as the champion batter, he is not. Outfield drama. Okay. 1-6. So a 1-6 here. Outfield drama. Is the right fielder stoic? I think Tame Salmon is stoic, actually. No, he's not in this season, so he's not stoic, which is good to note. So he's not. Right fielder makes diving play for the ball. So Tim Salmon gets on his horse there and grabs it there. Batter out, line drive there. So that's 1 away there. So first batter down for Ramon Ortiz as Rich Aurelia comes up to bat. 3-4-4. Okay, 3-4-4 prospect pitcher. Ramon Ortiz is not patient batter. He is neither of those. So it's going to be a pop out to second base. Okay. Jeff Kent up to bat. 1-2-2. So 1-2-2. Workman. Ramon Ortiz is not champ or whiffer. He is not champ nor whiffer. So it's going to be a line out to third base, and that'll end the actual inning there for us. And it's going to bring us to the second inning, which is going to be an exciting one here to see if Ramon or if Livian Hernandez can get back to his winning ways here and see if he can stop the Angels from continuing their run support here. Pitcher is actually batting, so we're going to pull over Ramon Ortiz here for a second. And so 1-1-5. So the pitching batter, or batter pitching here. So 1-1-5 says to us, is the pitcher fresh? Yeah, he is still fresh there. So pop fly to the blue. So blue is going to be, let's check that out. Blue die is first base for left or both here. So he's a righty when he bats, so third base. So pop fly to third base. So we're going to go ball and play, pop fly, out, pop fly, third base, the David Bell there. And we're going to go around the bend here as that gets the pitcher out, of course, which is absolutely normal. But I'm actually kind of curious about how he got the ball in play there. So good for Ortiz to get some wood on it. 1-3-4 for David Eckstein. Okay, pitcher is the catcher gold. So Santiago, I'm pretty sure I remember he is not. He's normal, so he's just a normal one there. So not there. Champion batter, nope. Outfield drama. Okay, outfield drama. Let's see how Eckstein handles it here. So 3-6 here, outfield drama. Left fielder stoic. He is not. Barry Bonds is just normal. So it's going to be a running grab, fly ball batter out there. So good for him to get back out there and show him the gold glove that Barry Bonds always used to have before, of course, he used the over-the-counter medicinal purposes drugs. Quotes, right? I still think, honestly, my honest opinion, maybe because I'm young here, just to kind of date my age here, I'm actually 26, so it is, I actually believe Barry Bonds should be in the Hall of Fame, but that's a discussion for you guys to have in the comment section here below, absolutely, in the Delphi forums here. So 1-5-6, Darren Erstad here, with 2 outs. Whiffer, he is not. Outfield drama once more. Okay, getting a lot of big shots here for the Angels, putting the defense to work here. So let's see if Lofton, Sanders, or Bonds is going to catch it here. So 1-6 says right fielder stoic. So let's see what Reggie Sanders is. Reggie. He's gold. So actually, he's not just stoic. He's actually a gold. So it looks like he's going to make a diving play as well. So good for him. So line drive, batter out there. Reggie Sanders is going to get on his horse again here and pop him out there and dive for the ball. So Barry Bonds is going to be the one that Ortiz is going to have to see here. He is hot right now. Definitely doing well after the, I think it was 1 home run and 2 runs scored yesterday, or last game, I guess you'd say. So 1-4-5. So 1-4-5 tells us it's the pitcher struggler. He is not. So that's going to be a ground out to the first baseman. So not doing too well there here. Ground ball, batter out, Spezio. And that'll be a play out there. So got through the hot batter there. Santiago is up to bat here. 1-2-3. This is usually good for a pitcher here. Both flash and fresh. He is semi-flash, but he says here on the decided yes, so he is fresh here as well. So that'll be a strikeout. So that's the first strikeout of the game here, and that'll be for Ramon Ortiz. So 1-5-6 is the next pitch here for JT Snow. 1-5-6, whiffer batter. He is semi-whiffer. Decided says no way. So that's going to be an outfield drama. Okay. 3-4. So 3-4 here. Left fielder iron. Garrett Anderson is not iron in this, I don't think, if I remember correctly. No, he's semi-gold. So let's see here. 3-4. So he is not. So otherwise, easy. Fly ball out. So fly ball out. That'll end the inning there and go to the top of the third with Salmon, Anderson, and Gloss coming up to bat. Okay. Top of the third, here we go. Okay, 3-4-5. 3-4-5, here we go. Iron catcher, nope, he's just regular. Good eye, he does not have a good eye. That's me a strikeout. So Hernandez is getting back to his good little way here. And actually, we're going to go over to the baseball right now chart. Okay, so 1-3. So 1-3 looks like, is the pitcher cold? He is not. So that's going to be a batter lines out to shallow center field. And the reason why he, of course, is not cold is he just struck out a batter before. So that makes him semi-hot here because, of course, it's still the third. So he's not fully hot, but he's just semi-hot because he struck out the batter before. Okay, 2 away here. Troy Gloss up to bat here. 2-5-6. 2-5-6. Is the pitcher struggling? Nope. Champion or patient? He is semi-patient, but the Saturday says he's a little antsy here. So we're going to go to infield drama. Excuse me there. Infield drama. Okay, 2-5. Let's see here. 2-5, second base iron. So see here, Jeff Kent. I do not believe he is iron here. So no, he's just regular there. So regular says for that is going to be a routine bouncer ground out. So it's going to be a hard ground ball. I always like to put that because it causes him to think whether or not he is good. And so he got that nice, easily put away there because he's not too bad there. And that's going to bring up the bottom of the third and Reggie Sanders here, who definitely was cold the last game here and has already grounded out twice. So not so good here. Sorry, I apologize. Not Reggie Sanders. It's going to bring up, is it Snow already? Let's check real quick here. Batting order. Let's see here. Is it JT Snow that's up right now? Let's look. JT Snow. Reggie Sanders just went through there. So yeah, JT Snow is up to bat. And then David Bell. Okay, perfect. There we go. We're all set. Okay, 1-1-5. 1-1-5 here, fresh pitcher. He still is fresh here, and so that's going to be a pop fly out to the shortstop there. So pop fly, batter out, shortstop there at X-Dye, gets underneath it there. So it looks like Ramon Ortiz is definitely doing pretty well for the Angels today. 4-4-6. 4-4-6 says is a pitcher star. He is not. Sad sack, utility, or patient. David Bell is neither of those. So that's me a single to right field. So he's keeping up with his hot ways here. He was actually going to be the other hot player, but unfortunately, we only have one hot player, and so that was going to go for Barry Bonds for sure, just because he had a home run and he had actually 4 quality at bats, whereas Bell had 3 quality at bats, which essentially means that they're good at bats on the sense of not just a first base single. So, all right, so the batter for the pitcher here is going to be up here for the San Francisco Giants. So we're actually going to go to the player experience chart, which is not actually good here for the Giants to have at this time, but we'll see how it goes here for the pitcher. So 2-2. So is the prospect pitcher, or is it a prospect pitcher? He is not. He's actually just a normal pitcher, so it's going to be a pop out to the pitcher. So there you go. So both pitchers actually popped out to the for their first at bat there. And we're going to round the corner here to the top of the lineup. Okay, so we're going to see Kenny Lofton coming up to bat here again. All right, so 5-6-6. 1 man on and 2 outs. So 5-6-6. Is the pitcher wild? No. Does he have a good eye? Not a chance. Strikeout. So that's going to be a strikeout there for Ramon Ortiz. That's going to bring up Spezio, Molina, and Kennedy here. Not in that order, of course. And we're actually going to be using the player, or the baseball right now chart here for Scott Spezio. So let's check it out here for the top of the 4th. So that's a 1-4. Is the batter cold? Let's check it out. So he tripled to left right field, so definitely not here. So it's going to be a full batter cold. Let me see here. So fly out to center field. So it would have been a strikeout, but he actually flew out to center field there. So batter out to Kenny Lofton there. So I guess it's better not to strike out, suppose. So Scott Spezio is going to go down swinging, or go down with a nice big shot there to skite it there to Kenny Lofton. 4-5-6. 4-5-6. Patient batter. He is not. Fly out again to center field. Oh, I guess it plays a foul ball there. Foul ball. Batter out here. Kenny Lofton there. That's 2 away. Top of the 4th here. Benji Molina coming up to bat here. Who's their hot batter? 1-3-4. 1-3-4. Gold catcher. Santiago is not. He's regular. Champion batter. Nope. That's going to be outfield drama. Okay, outfield drama. Let's check it out here, guys. Okay, 34. So outfield drama here is going to be left fielder Iron. Barry Bonds is not. He's actually just semi-gold, I think, so it's an easy fly out. So fly ball, batter out there to Barry Bonds. And that'll end the inning as we go down to the bottom of the fourth, or bottom, it won't end the inning, it'll just move over to the end of the inning here, bottom of the fourth, and we're going to see Rich O'Reilly come up to bat here. Okay, Rich O'Reilly here. Now, as the pitchers are going here, we're actually seeing a pretty good look here. As the pitching is going, Hernandez might actually be taken out quicker than the other pitcher. I might pull him out here in the next inning, in the fifth inning here. But as of right now, they're doing pretty well. That first inning was very tough for him, and I can definitely understand why, of course, letting up those 4 runs here. So Rich O'Reilly here up to bat against Ramon Ortiz, who's definitely starting to fire on all cylinders. 3-3-6 is the pitcher and ace. He is not sad sack, utility, or patient. He is semi-utility, but decided I says no to that, so it's going to be a single to center field there. So line drive single, oh, not there, single to center field, and that will bring up the player experience chart here for Jeff Kent, who definitely has a lot of experience here. So 5-6 is the icon pitcher. No, his experience is actually just regular. He's not an icon here, so it's going to be batter thrown out at first, runners advance. So it looks like it's going to be a ground ball, batter out here, and we're going to say since it's a throw out first, we're going to put it as since he's a righty, Troy Gloss is going to field it there, but only can get Scott Spezio, so really is going to advance there. So definitely good for the Giants to get a runner in scoring position there, so it really is scoring position there, and Barry Bonds is up to bat here. Definitely the right player you want there. So 1-3-5 is a unusual result, so we're going to go to the red 1 and black 5, which is balks and bogeys. Okay, 2-3. 2-3 is balk, runners advance. So I think, there we go, balk there. That'll advance Aurelia, and that's a great little play there. So definitely not good for Ortiz there. So maybe when scratching, saw an eye, saw a cute girl on the right side there and had to look over, and unfortunately caused a balk here. So Barry Bonds here after that balk there, 2-5-6. 2-5-6 with a runner in third base there. 2-5-6 is struggling pitcher. He is not struggling yet. Champion or patient? He is definitely patient, so it will be a base on balls. So looks like Ortiz here might be starting to let loose a little steam here. And with 1 out, he's got runners in scoring position. Okay, Bonds and Aurelia on base here. 1-2-5, Benito Santiago. 1-2-5 says to us, struggling pitcher? Nope, not just yet. Patient batter. He's not. So that's me a ground out to third base. Now he's not a whiffer, so it won't be a whiffing, I guess, a play there. So runner on first and third with the lead die is 1. So that's going to be a double play, but runner on third is going to score. So we're going to play this out on the app on the phone, and it'll show us kind of how it works. So ground ball, batter out, double play. So let's see here. A 1-2-5. Yep, third base. So Troy Gloss, Kennedy, Spezio, and then Aurelia will score there. So that'll be 4-1 there. Okay. So they got 1 back there. So even though it was a double play, the runner's still going to score. So good for them there. Top of the 5th, and it looks like this might be the last inning here for Hernandez, but up to bat is going to be Ramon Ortiz, the pitcher for the Angels. So let's see what happens here for their duo here. So their duel. So 4-5-6. 4-5-6 here. 4-5-6 says, is the batter patient? He is not. So fly out to center field. Well, good for him to get some good lumber on that, because unfortunately, I really can't see Ramon Ortiz getting that much wood on it, but nonetheless, that's 2 hits there for him, so at least he's got the bat on the ball at least there, so that's always something to be proud about. 3-4-5. So 3-4-5, iron catcher. He is not. Good eye. He's semi with the decided eye saying yes. So check swing. So the orange result is going to actually go to the appropriate umpire mini chart to continue this at bat for the same at batter. So there's going to go down to the blue umpire chart here for bases empty. So let's check out that. So 2-4. 2-4 is the respected umpire at second base. So the umpire at second base today is actually Dan McCoyland. So let's see here. 2-4, right? Is he respected at second base? He's semi-respected, and today, because he's in San Francisco, absolutely will be, because of that decided I saying yes. So, looks like yes. So, has better view of play, overrules incorrect call by first base umpire, batter ruled safe at first. So, wow, look at that. So, it's going to be a ground ball single here, as it goes to Aurelia to Snow. So, attaboy there for David Eckstein to run out there on that play. As they always said, I don't know if you guys know this, but David Eckstein would actually run, like he would sprint on walks and such. This guy had so much great class when it came to playing baseball, I guess you'd say, that you could easily see it. He just loved playing. Each and every day he gave 110%, and I think the other 10% was actually given to his other players because they always liked to see him play pretty well. So 2-5-5 is the to roll here for him. So Darren Erstad here up to bat. So 2-5-5 is the pitcher star. Nope. Home run king. Nope. Fly out to left field. So ball in play, fly ball, batter out there. 2 away. And Tim Salmon, this might be the last batter that Hernandez might face here in this game here. 1-3-6. So 1-3-6 says, is the pitcher an ace? No whiffer or cold. Tim Salmon is not. He's semi-whiffer, and the whiffer decided I says no, but he's not cold because I don't think he struck out. Oh, actually, no, he did. He did strike out, so that means he's semi-cold here, right? Because technically he's not in the first 5 innings. So let's see if he's cold. So he's not cold. So it's going to be infield drama for the Kingfish here. Let's see what happens here. 4-5. So infield drama 4-5 says is the shortstop iron. Now Rich O'Reilly, I think we already checked here, is not iron. Fielding, he's just regular. So always good to note there. So 4-5 here. Bobbled ball, but an on-time throw to first, batter out. So ball in play, hard ground ball, batter out. Aurelia to JT Snow. Great shot there. So we're going to the bottom of the 5th here, and a pitcher change here for the Giants for the next inning, but we will bring up Reggie Sanders here, who's going to face Ramon Ortiz. Okay, so Reggie Sanders here. 2-3-3. So 2-3-3 says here, ace or star pitcher? Nope. Slugger? He is not. So that's going to be a fly out to center field. So fly ball, batter out there. Center field to Darren Erstad. Okay. And JT Snow up to bat here, batting 7th in the batting order today. Okay, 1-4-5. So Struggler, pitcher's not struggling today. No, that's pretty good for him. So it's going to be a ground out. Since he's a lefty, it's going to be a ground out to the 3rd baseman. So Troy Gloss, Scott Spezio action there. And David Bell, the hot batter here, is batting 8th here. Definitely doing really well here so far. So 3-4-5. 3-4-5 is the pitcher, or is an iron catcher? Nope. Good eye. He is not. So that'd be a strikeout. So it looks like for the first time here, pitcher's got the better of David Bell here. And that'll bring up the top of the 6th. So top of the 6th here, and we're actually going to do a pitcher change here. And so we're going to say goodbye to Livan Hernandez, and we're going to bring in a new pitcher here. All right, we're actually going to put in Chad Zerbe, or Zerbe, I think it's Zerbe, yeah. So Chad Zerbe is going to be coming in here, star in semi-control, and we'll see if he can see us through to the last of the inning here for, I guess, to be 6th and 7th and 8th innings, so if you can go 3 innings here for the Angels, or for the Giants, I apologize there. So we're going to sub out him and see, I think it's Zerbe, so it's going to be at the end there. So Zerbe batting 9th for Felix Hernandez. Yes, that's correct. So he's going to be batting and doing everything there for him. So Garrett Anderson up to bat here against the new pitcher here. And oops, I apologize. I think it was actually a strikeout. So it was a strikeout blue. So instead of reading that chart there I just did, we're going to actually do a baseball right now chart. So baseball right now is going to be this one here. So 2-6 here. So is the pitcher hot? He is not, because he just came in. So it's going to be pitch misses, driven into right field for base hit. So base hit, line drive, single there. So that's going to be the first batter faces there, Chad Zerbe, and it's going to be 1 hit there for him, unfortunately. Okay, so it looks like 1-3-6. So 1-3-6 here is going to show us here. Ace pitcher, he is not. He had that the last one, whiffer or cold. He is actually the cold batter today, I think. Let me make sure. Yes, he is. So he is the cold batter, so that's going to be a strikeout there. So Chad's going to get his first strikeout, so good for him there. Bring up the first out here in the top of the 6th. Scott Spezio, first baseman, coming up to bat. 1-4-6. So 1-4-6 here. Okay, flash, 1-4-6. Yeah, so Chad is not flash there. Champion batter, nope. Ground out to second base. Now with that being said, since the 1 is the leading die, it's actually going to be a batter out, and it's going to be a double play. So second baseman flips to Rich Aurelia to JT Snow. A lovely little double play there. So that'll end the inning, and the bottom of the 6th will come up to bat here with Ortiz being the one to do it here. So Ortiz will be the batter here as Zerby faces the pitcher for the first time there. Okay, 1-3-3. So 1-3-3 says the pitcher is the batter a slugger. He is not. And so it's going to be a fly out to left field. Good for him to get the left field fly out. I do kind of wonder if Keith has any ideas of kind of limiting that for pitchers. It is kind of a question I would actually like to pose to him when it comes to pitchers and flyouts, because as I just showed there in this video at least, you've seen the pitchers fly out. I think it was, well, Ortiz just did it twice, and then pop out twice, and the majority of the times with pitchers they'll either be bunting or they'll either swing and miss. So I'm not really sure if there's a rule or if there's a house rule that some of you guys may have that might kind of make it more realistic in a sense to have the pitchers not fly out like as if they're real batters, if you know what I mean. But nonetheless, I just kind of wanted to bring that up to you guys to see if by chance you guys could ever even see that and let me know. Okay, so bottom of the 6th here. 1 out here for Lofton. Okay, so Kenny Lofton here with Ramon Ortiz pitching there. And I think I actually brought up on accident, I think I brought up Ramon Ortiz's card, and instead it was actually Chad Zerby's card, and I apologize for that, guys. Definitely, there's no change in correction. It's the same card, essentially, so no change there, but 3-3-5. So 3-3-5 for Kenny Lofton is a wild pitcher. Ramon is not. Sad sack, he is not. So that's going to be a single to right field, and it's going to be a actual single to right field and a stolen base as well. So Kenny Lofton will then steal a base there. So he gets on base and then steals a base to kind of push along there for Rich Aurelia, who's the second batter of the batting order. So 2-4-5 for Rich Aurelia. And is he a hero? He is not. So that's going to be a pop out to second base. So pop out second base to Adam Kennedy there, and that'll bring up the player experience chart again for one of the players here on the Giants, and Jeff Kent, a great player definitely for the Giants here. 2-5 is the batter, an icon batter. He is. So he anticipates the pitch, chops single past shortstop. So that'll be a base hit there. Well, let's see actually what happens here. So hard ground ball, single to Garrett Anderson there. And with the leading die being 2 here, it looks like the runners advance 1 base on singles, 2 base on doubles. Active runners score from first base on doubles and from second base on any hit. So I think Kenny Lofton, he's a semi-active. And I rolled the die here, and it's actually a decided die says yes. So that's actually going to be a RBI single for Jeff Kent there. So that'll push in Kenny Lofton there. So on last play, so good job there to Jeff Kent. And that'll bring the score to 4-2. This might be the last inning here for Ramon Ortiz on the mound here. So we'll see what happens here as he faces Barry Bonds. The hot batter, 1-2-4. Is the pitcher control? He's semi-control with the decided die saying yes. So, ground out to shortstop. So Kennedy, and then I think it's Molina, and let's see what happens afterwards there. So, oops, did I just change that here? I think I just, there you go. Perfect. And that'll be the inning there. So top of the 7th coming up here. Okay, Adam Kennedy coming up against Chad Zerby here. So 4-2 here, top of the 7th. Let's check it out here. So 2-3-4, 234 says runners on base. No. Hot batter. Adam Kennedy is not a hot batter. And if we wanted to find out here, it looks like he flied out, so he's not a hot batter. So pop out to third base. So ball in play. Let's see here. Pop out to third base there. And that'll bring up Benji Molina, who definitely is the hot batter here today. Here. 1, 2, 5. 2, 4, 5. Yeah, so looks like we're ready to go. So 236. So 236. Looks like Chad Zerbe's not doing too bad here so far. Double control. He is not. Pitcher batting. Nope. That'll be a base on balls. So right when I say that, of course, he's going to get somebody to walk onto base there. And it's going to bring up Ramon Ortiz. And we're actually going to change this out. We're going to pinch hit for him here. So we're actually going to pull him out and put a pinch hitter on for him as we bring up a new pitcher as well. So let's check out who's going to be the hitter there for him. I think I might bring in Sean Wooten. Might be pretty cool to bring in. Orlando Palmeiro is pretty cool. Let's bring in Orlando Palmeiro. Right? Yeah, let's bring in Orlando Palmeiro. So Orlando Palmeiro will actually be the pitcher or the batter who will come in here. And we're going to bring in Brandon Donnelly, who definitely was terrible during the last venture there for him. So that's going to be that there for us. And that'll be the pitching change as well. So we're going to do a little bit of a change here. So we're going to sub out our pinch hit here. So we're going to put in Brandon Donnelly. And then I think it should change here. So pinch hit. Pinch hit. Oh, cancel. So let's undo that real quick here. We're going to pinch hit and have Orlando Palmeiro be the pinch hitter here. So pinch hitter here for them on the top of the 7th here. So 135. All right, we're going to go to an unusual chart here. So red 1 and black 3 should be a pretty exciting one here. Gonna move all these down here. Don't want to ruin that too badly there. There we go. Perfect. So memorable plays in the field. Let's check it out here. Okay, 2-5. 2-5 says, ball smashed to pitcher. Gold pitcher robs batter of base hit, otherwise single. Iron pitcher loses ball covering first. Runner to second. So Chad Zerbe is actually a fielding, right? Gold pitcher robs batter. So it looks like his fielding is just regular, so it's just going to be a single. So it's going to be a hard ground ball, single, Zerbe, and that will be there. And I think that just goes normal there. So that'll just be a normal single there, Molina there. So good for him to get on base there. So good job there for Orlando Palmeiro. He'll be definitely thanked there by the team to get on base. Okay, and we'll see here. So 4, 5, 6 here. And we're going to have a pinch runner. I guess we could have a pinch runner, supposedly, I guess. Let's see. Let's do a pinch runner, maybe. Have a runner go out there here for him. Do we have anybody who's actually fast that can just run out there? Let's see. Not really, actually. Because he's technically out there right now, so... Wow, we really don't have anybody who's got any fast speed there. So that's unfortunate. But yeah, if I would have put somebody out there, but he's just a regular runner. So so I already rolled this here. I think we'll just roll it again here. So because I didn't see it here. So let's do it again here. So 4-5-5. 4-5-5 is pitcher flash. So 1 out here. So Chad Zerbe here is the pitcher flash with 4-5-5. He is not. 4-5-5 is David Eckstein, a home run king. No, so it's going to be a ground out to first base here. Now with a runner on first and second, and the lead die is a 4. First and second means it's out at first and runners advance. Okay, so runners advance here. So ground ball, batter out here. And I think that's a ground ball to first base there. So JT Snow, Zerbe is going to be over there to kind of collect it there. So they're going to advance 1 base. So there's runners now in scoring position, second and third, with Darren Ersad coming up to bat. It's been a long inning here because of all the changes. 3-3-5. So 3-3-5 says, wild pitcher, no. Sad sack, he is not. So that's me a single to right field. Oh boy, this could be the big one here. So single to right field, and that means Reggie Sanders is going to go out there. Now Molina's going to be safe there. I don't think runners advance 2 base on any hit, so Palmeiro is going to be safe as well. So last play there, and that'll be 2 runs there. And so Chad Zerbe might need to be pulled at this point here. So let's pull him real quick here, and we're going to put in Jay Whitisick. All right, Jay Whitisick's going to come in here and see if he can go through the distance here and maybe support the team, kind of get them to the next game here, possibly try to do that here. So there we go. We're all set. So Tim Salmon's going to come up there. So that's a two RBI single there for Darren Erstad. So good for him there. 136. 136 says pitcher an ace. He is an ace because of this time, of course. That's going to be a strikeout. So first batter is always an ace, and he's a semi-ace. So definitely got that there for him. So strikeout, and that's going to end the inning there. And we're going to see not Orlando Palmeiro on the mound there. So we're going to change him out. And we're going to put Donnelly up there. So yes, that's correct. So there we go. So Donnelly's going to be the one pitching here, and Benito Santiago is going to be up to bat. Bottom of the 7th, so 2-4-6. 2-4-6 says control pitcher. He is semi-control. Batter decided I says no. Eager or sad sack. He is semi-eager. Let's roll the decided I and see if he is on this play. Nope. So base on balls. Let's see here. And base on balls. There you go. And he's not active, because if he was active, he would have stole there, but he's not. So Reggie Sanders is going to be up to bat here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Let's see if we got this here. Flash and fresh. He is both flash and fresh. That'll be a strikeout there, folks. So good shot there for Brandon Donnelly. And JT Snow up to bat here. So 155. 155, is he a home run king? He is not. So that's going to be a fly ball, and that's going to be a batter out there. So 2 outs there in the bottom of the 7th there. So a strikeout and fly ball with 1 man on. David Bell, hot batter definitely here. So 255. 255 says, is the pitcher star? He is not. Home run king? David Bell is not. So that's going to be a fly out to left field. So definitely got some good wood on all of those ones, but not too far here in the San Francisco Bay. A little too much wind. So that's going to bring up Anderson, Gloss, and Spezio for the top of the 8th. So let's see here. Okay, so Anderson versus Whitisick. Okay, 3-4-6. 3-4-6 here. Eager. Is he eager? He is. So that's a fly ball out there to center field. 1 away. Troy Gloss looking to try to see if he can get back onto his winning ways here as he's the cold batter. Struck out too many times here. 4-6-6. So 4-6-6 says here, wild pitcher. He is not. Home run or slugger. He is a home run king. Decided I, though, says he is not. So that'll be a single to left field. So single line drive to left field there. Kind of actually pretty good for him. Now, he's not an active player, so he would have stolen if he was active, but he is just a regular runner there. He was never really a base threat on his rolls here. But Scott Spezio has just rolled a 6-6-6. So let's see. Is he an ace pitcher? So Jay is semi-ace. But decided I says no. Is he a sad sack? It says he's not. So Scott Spezio is going to go to the deep drive glove for him here. So let's go there. So it's going to be a deep drive here. Let's see here what we got. So we need 1 roll here. Okay, so let's 1 die and decider. 5. So it looks like it's going to be, and going, that ball is gone. So fantastic shot there. So Scott Spezio has had a phenomenal play here, as he is, of course, batting on the left side of the field today. So home run to right field. Fantastic play there by Scott Spezio, and I believe that is like his like 5th RBI today, so fantastic shot there. And at this point, it looks like the Giants just want to end the game here. 8-2 is the Anaheim Angels lead at this point. So Adam Kennedy comes up to bat here, 2-5-6. So 2-5-6 says to us, is the pitcher struggler. He's not a struggler just yet, but I think he's let up 2 runs. So nope, not just yet. Champion or patient. So champion or patient. He is semi-champion. Decided I says no. So 2-5-6 is going to lead us to infield drama. Okay. drama 1-4 here. 1-4, first baseman iron. So first baseman iron. JT Snow is not. He is not. Fielding is regular there. Okay, so 1-4 there. Okay, makes play, easy ground out. So ball in play, ground ball. We're going to do hard ground ball because, of course, he asked us to check it there. So no problem there for JT Snow. And Benji Molina up to bat. Hot batter today alongside Scott Spezio, of course. So 3-3-4, ace or star pitcher, semi-ace, but not today because of that desire die. Sad sack, he is not. So that'll be a single to left field. Now, if he was an eager batter, it's actually going to be a ground out, and he is an eager batter. So he will actually ground ball, batter out, and he's a righty. So it's going to go to Aurelia to JT Snow, and that'll end the top of the 8th. And we're going to go to the bottom of the 8th with the pitcher, Brandon Donnelly, coming up to pitch here, and we might bat here. We might actually change it here and bring in Troy Percival to close out the game here for us. So we're going to change him out. Okay, and we're going to put in a batter here, pinch batter here for him, and we're going to put in Sean Wooten here. So Sean Wooten will actually come in here, and thanks Brandon Donnelly for the work you definitely gave us here. So great job there. We're going to bring in Troy Percival for the time being here for relief. Okay, so we're going to bring in Wooten here for him. Okay, and let's see here. Is Wooten batting for? Yes, that's correct. Right? I think that's right, right? Let me check here real quick. All right, guys. Coming back real quick here for us. I actually just realized I'm not actually working with the Angels in the bottom here. So it's not going to be the Angels here. It's actually Brendan Donnelly who will be pitching to Whitisick. So I kind of screwed up just a little bit there, but nonetheless, I haven't done pitching or like batting here for National League. So this is the first time I've done this with pitch hitters, or pitchers hitting here. So it's actually going to be at bat is Jay Whitisick. So we'll see him hit his first at bat here. So 2-2-4. So 2-2-4 is going to be pitching at home. They're not a slugger batter. He is not. So it's going to be a single to right field. So ball in play, line drive, single. So good job for Jay getting on base there, helping his own cause. So Kenny Lofton here coming up to bat. So 2-3-4. So 2-3-4. See, runners on base? Yes. So Kenny Lofton's going to go to plate drama. Okay, 1-4. 1-4 says control pitcher. Brendan Donnelly is semi-control. Says yes there to that one right now. So places ball four called strike. So that's a called strike there for him. So strike, and we're going to go to the appropriate mini chart for the remainder of that bat. So man on first there. We're going to see what happens here. So 1-2 here. Strict umpire at second base. Well, Dan McCoyland is respected, semi-respected, and semi-lenient. So no. So other umpires, rule safe, batter out. Runner safe, batter out. So it looks like it's actually a ground ball. So hard ground ball, batter out here. So it looks like Kenny Lofton is a lefty. So it's going to go over to Adam Kennedy, Scott Spezio. So it looks like the pitcher's going to go to the second base there. And we're going to see Rich Aurelia come up to bat here as one out. Bottom of the 8th. So 1-2-5. 1-2-5 says here. Struggling pitcher? Nope. Patient batter? He is not. So ground out to third base. Now I see a whiffer. He is not. So with a man on second, and it looks like the runner's going to hold here. So ground ball, batter out there to third base there. So the pitcher's going to hold on second, and it's going to be 2 away. Jeff Kent coming up to bat here. Okay, 1-4-4. 1-4-4 says to us, flash pitcher? He is. That's me a strikeout. Now we have to look over here. Is it questionable or lenient umpire calls ball 4? So he is questionable, so it's going to be actually a walk, which really sucks, really, honestly. Just because, again, I just don't like lenient umpires, but like I said, it's a cool thing that the play is like that. So nonetheless, it would have been a strikeout, but it'll be a ball 4 there for a walk. Barry Bonds coming up to bat here. 2 men on, 2 outs. Let's see if Donnelly can get out of it here. So 2-4-4. 2-4-4 says ace pitcher. He is an ace pitcher. That's a fly out to center field. So it looks like Barry Bonds got some good lumber on it, but unfortunately Darren Erstad was able to get underneath it there, and that'll be the end of the 8th inning there. Bringing up the 9th inning, the final inning here, to see if the Angels can capitalize on a first win here for the game. All right, now, folks, top of the 9th, we're actually going to pinch hit for Donnelly, the pitcher here, and we're going to put in Sean Wooten, and Troy Percival will be the pitcher for the Angels in the bottom of the 9th. So 3-4-6. 3-4-6 says the batter eager. He is, so that'll be a fly out to center field. So it looks like they got away with the pinch runner or pinch hitter there, not doing so well there. So thank you, Sean Wooten, at least for trying there, but David Eckstein will come up to bat here with 1 away, top of the 9th. Okay, so 1-2-2. 1-2-2. Workman pitcher. He is not. Jay Wittisick is not Workman, so that's going to be a ground out to shortstop there. Might make mincemeat of this inning here, so a relay to JT Snow, and that'll bring up Darren Erstad. See if Darren Erstad can kind of extend the inning a little bit here. 3-5-5. 3-5-5 says struggling pitcher. No. Champion batter. Nope. So that's going to be a ground out to second base there. So ground out, hard ground ball there. So second base, Jeff Kent, JT Snow. And that'll bring up the bottom of the 9th here with 6 runs to make up here. So let's see if Troy Percival can end the game here for the Angels and capitalize and get them their first win of the World Series here. So bottom of the 9th, and Santiago is coming up to bat. So 1-2-4. 1-2-4 says control pitcher. Now, bring up the pitching or batting here. Apologize. He is not a control pitcher. So 1-2-4. Is he an eager batter? He is semi-eager. Decided eye side says no. So it'll be a base on balls. So now he is not an active stealer or an active player, so he will not steal. It does call for a steal if he was active. So bottom of the 9th, 1 man on. Reggie Sanders. Now he is actually, I'm going to put those down real quick here. He is actually cold. Let's see if there's anybody who's better for our venture here. Definitely don't want to give them the worst spot they can be here. So let's see, outfield. So minor. Anybody a little bit better here? And they don't really have anybody who's great at batting, really. They have Sean Dunston. Damon Minor's not too bad. Essentially the same player. So let's put Damon Minor in, and because you don't want him to be cold, you don't want to have that come up. So let's try that. So let's put in Damon Minor to pinch hit for him. Okay, so Damon Minor's up to bat here. Pinch hitter versus the Troy Percival, great pitcher, closer for the Angels. So 3-4-5. So 3-4-5 is the pitch, iron catcher. He is not. Does he have good eye? He does not. So that'll be a strikeout. So strikeout there for Percival, and that'll bring up JT Snow. I'm going to take out Minor there because I know we're not going to probably go around the horn there. So we'll put in Reggie Sanders again there. So JT Snow here is coming up to bat, possibly the last batter here, because of course there's one batter on base here. So we're going to go to the baseball right now chart since that strikeout called for it. So 1-5 here. Bottom of the 9th. Is the batter cold? Let's check it out. He has to be struck out. So he is not cold. He didn't strike out the last one. So a batter pounces on pitch for a single through to shortstop, or through the shortstop. So a hard ground ball single to Garrett Anderson there. Now with a lead die of 1, it looks like runners advance 1 base on hits there. So 2 outs. Yep, so that'll be 2 men on and 1 out, and it'll bring up David Bell, very hot batter at this point. Let's see if Percival can get out of this here. So 1-2-3. Looks like he might be 1-2-3. Flash and fresh. He is definitely that. So that'll be a strikeout there, and that'll bring up the pitcher here, and they're going to definitely sub him out and bring up another batter here. So we're going to bring in let's bring in, let's see here. No, Sean Dunston, no. Let's bring in Pedro Feliz. I guess, right? Let's try that. I can do actually, no, let's do Shinjo. So Toshiyoshi Shinjo. Let's try that. So let's pinch hit for Toshi Shinjo. He'll go in here and see if he can get in there. He is normally the DH here, so we'll see what happens. So 1-3-5. This is going to be a unique play here, so unusual result. 1-3, so black 3 there, so it's going to be a memorable play in the field. Let's see what happens here, folks. 1-4 could end the game here. Second baseman gold. Let's check it out here. I don't think Kennedy is a gold baseman. Semi-gold. Decided I says yes. This could be memorable, folks. So it looks like second baseman gold here for the 1-4. So it looks like Adam Kennedy makes a leaping grab of hot liner, robbing batter of base hit, line out. So that will be, folks, the last game or last ball of the game here as Adam Kennedy gets the line out, and that'll be the end of the game here, guys. So, as we of course can see here, definitely a great game here for the Angels as they look like they took the game here 8-2. Let's go check over this baseball wrap-up show here as we leave San Francisco and go back for game number 4 coming up next. All right, welcome to the wrap-up game here of game number 3. The Angels win, of course, take the late run, seal 8-2 win over San Francisco. A 4-run first inning sealed an 8-2 win for Anaheim over San Francisco on Sunday at Pac Bell Park. So Anaheim scored in the first run on a single RBI by Garrett Anderson, a 2-run triple by Scott Spiezio, and an RBI triple by Adam Kennedy. Scott Spiezio racked up 4 RBIs on 2 hits for Anaheim. Ramon Ortiz was a workhorse on the hill while bagging the win for Anaheim. Ortiz allowed 1 earned run, 4 hits, and 1 walk while striking out 3 over 6 innings of work. Livan Hernandez took the loss for San Francisco. He lasted just 5 innings, walked none, struck out 1, and allowed 4 runs. Anaheim brought home 2 runs in the 7th inning and matched that run total in the 8th. In the 7th, Anaheim scored on a 2-run single by Darren Erstad, plating Benji Molina and Orlando Palmeiro. So guys, I want to thank you for watching game number 4. The hot batter obviously was Scott Spiezio. He's going to probably definitely be the hot batter for the next game. So I've currently right now, it will be Angels with a 1 win, and the Giants 2 wins. So that's a 2-1 lead for the Giants, and we'll see how that plays out here as we go into game number 4 at Pac Bell Park coming up very soon. So check out YouTube often, and of course Delphi forums for any further updates on how everything goes. Guys, I appreciate your guys' comments and all the things that you guys drop down below. Absolutely drop a like, smash that like button so I know that you guys are liking these series. And if you have any other questions or any concerns, reach out to me. I'd be more than happy to help you out. I will see you guys next time for game number 4 in the bleachers.